Mr. Bakai, as we speak today,
yes.
If anybody say they will form a parallel government, what should they do to the person?
Well, we are running a presidential system of government.
Yeah.
I don't think, that is proper to start, doing a parallel government.
Yes.
That was suggested earlier. Yes. Okay. That was suggested by, what's the name of this popular economist from Delta?
Yeah.
He suggested it sometime. He suggested it sometime 2 or 3
No,
months
he
ago.
called it a shadow government.
It is very disingenuous.
Okay, he calls it a shadow.
It's similar.
Okay,
it's similar.
If anybody talks about a parallel government, I think they should be rebuked and condemned, right? We should rebuke and condemn anybody that.
Thank you.
Thank you. Do you know your party, APC, said they will form a parallel government if they didn't win the 2015 elections?
Well, it depends on who talked about it and the circumstances. As I speak to you now, I don't really understand the circumstances for that particular statement. Yes.
I'll tell you. In an interview with Shewo Kibaloye, my friend and my brother, on Channels TV, a professor of law, the vice presidential candidate of the APC then, Professor Oshibajo, was asked about the talk about APC, they will form a parallel government, and he defended it. So your vice presidential candidate, and these are facts, was on TV defending a parallel government. So when you are abusing El Rufai today, that they say if they don't win in 2027, they will form a parallel government, Nigeria will go up in flame. Didn't your party set the tone for things like that, Mr. Bakai? Because we both agree that anybody that talks about forming a parallel government should be fought, should be brought down. But your party was even the one that opened our eyes to talk about forming a parallel government if they don't win. So what should we do to your party? You will tell us that later. Second point, Mr. Bakai. You also said that when President Tinubu got in, inflation was over 40%, right?
Yes.
Where did you get that data from?
Well, it's a data that is already in the news media. It's in the news. It's not a hidden. It's a public document. Google it. You'll find it. That was the case then. But like we speak,
Mr.
Yes.
Bakai, inflation rate in Nigeria,
yes,
was 22.41% in May 2023.
Hello, Chief Bakai. We already established.
No, I'm talking about 2020. I'm talking about 2022. I mean currently.
No, I'm saying
22.22%, which is reasonable.
No, wait. You said when President Tinubu came in, inflation was 40%. Inflation was 20%.
Prior
was 22.41%.
Prior to President Tinubu coming in.
No, you said when President Tinubu came in, inflation was 40%. Inflation was 22.41%.
Okay, maybe
then it went up to over 30%. Then inflation did not really come down. No, what they did was that they changed the way, the parameters, the base at which they calculated inflation, and there was a drop in the number because they changed the parameter. So those are the facts on ground.
911 billion.
Yes, sir.
911 billion.
Yes, sir.
844 million.
Yes, sir.
833 naira.
Yes, sir.
And 46.
46 what, sir?
I'll take that again.
Yes, sir. Take it back.
1 billion.
1 billion.
911. 1 trillion.
1 trillion?
911 billion.
Okay.
844 billion.
Yes, sir.
1 trillion.
Trillion, sir. Again.
This money is too much for me.
It's not too much. Take it again, sir.
1 trillion.
1 trillion.
I hope that is not. I hope that is not on the record.
It's not on the record. Just take it.
1 trillion.
1 trillion.
911 billion. 841 trillion.
This is the Nigerian Senate President. Just imagine a country like Nigeria with so many intelligent people, so many industrious young men and women. This is what they have as a Senate President. They keep bringing in all our ancestors that had gone for retirement long time ago to come and lead us. And you tell us that the country will move forward. Here, this is the Senate president. Anyways, I'd like to know your thoughts about this. And thank you for watching.
I understand that in this country, with people like Bola Ahmed Tinubu, you have to be rough and tough and be ready to fight them each of the way. Nobody won that 2023 presidential election. Nobody. Atiku got 12 states, Obi got 12 states, Tinubu got 12 states. 31% of the vote came in and INEC announced. INEC is the issue. What the House of Reps was saying that we have to do this, do that in an election, true. The key thing for us to have credible election is to refine INEC. INEC is the one that made Akpabio senator. Akpabio is not qualified to be a senator because Akpabio did not run for Senate. The vice president Shetima, the same thing. There's so many of them, they are criminals who are not even qualified to be there. What happened? INEC gave it to them. President Tinubu didn't win election, they gave it to him.
People say
the problem is.
Of INEC is the executive arm appoints the INEC chairman, so it's not truly independent. In what ways can INEC reform to serve the interest of Nigeria?
If so long as the president is the one appointing the INEC chairman, we cannot have a credible election.
All right.
So that has to be revised.
The Edo State 2025 appropriation bill of 605 billion 76 million 76. Let me take it again. 506 billion 605 billion. Sorry, 776 billion. Sorry, it's confusing me. Okay, since
Order in the House, please. Mr. Speaker must be ready silence, please.
605 billion and details of the budget proposal for your consideration and approval. Thank you for your kind consideration.
President Tinubu, 2 years in office, has called them 25% over 100. Nothing has changed. Local government autonomy that they gave us, that we celebrated, audio. How many local government chairmen don't get money directly now? Nothing has changed. State police now audio. Insecurity everywhere. Go to Benue, go to Plateau, go to Katsina, go to Kogi. Now, kidnapping, banditry, they are ×3 before they came in. Pounds, dollar, they don't go. Pounds this morning is 2,200. Nothing has changed. They said they increased minimum wage, 70,000. Who can survive with 70,000? 30 pounds a month. Who can survive with that? Nothing has changed. They said they gave us coastal road. Out of 700 kilometers, they've only done 30 kilometers. That means it's going to take them 15 years to do that 700 kilometers. Nothing has changed. All we get now is political rascality, bullying people to turn Nigeria to one-party state. Those are the things that are changing. Nothing has changed. It's like they dug open grave for Nigeria. People are buying every day of malaria. They cannot afford drugs. Drugs has gone ×1,000. Lights in Nigeria now is 300% higher than before. Nothing has changed. There are 2 years is politics. Nothing else. Politics. Nothing has changed in 2 years of this administration. Let's not deceive ourselves. Insecurity everywhere. Nothing has changed. EFCC said they recover money. ask them, where is the money? When they call billions, why are they still going out to borrow money from other countries? Why are they still borrowing money if they have recovered money? Corruption now in Nigeria is times 1,000. Before Tinubu came, corruption was going down. Now corruption has gone times 1,000 in Nigeria. Nothing has changed in the last 2 years. Don't be deceived. Nigerians are having stroke, hypertension, everything. Those are the things that are changing. Nothing. Judiciary is zero. It's government of paddy for paddy now. It's only opposition that is getting judgment. They are only getting judgment against opposition. Nothing has changed. The 2 years has scored them very, very low. All we can see now is campaigning in less than 2 years. Cage opposition, silencing voices. Those are the things that have changed. Nothing has changed in the last 2 years. Emma Paro.
23 years in Lagos State, what has it bettered? How many schools has it built? How many hospitals? How many roads? What has been the benefit to those of us who live in Lagos and call it home? You can paint road, you can go ahead and be doing the expressway, put toll gates here. That's another, but go off the expressways, go into the schools. How many people who benefited from Jakonde schools in this country today, in this state, and even beyond Lagos State? I actually came to Lagos State in 1985 to enter LASU. LASU is the fruit of Jakonde's vision. He dreamt it up, he envisioned it, he started it off, he wasn't there anymore. I came, and a whole generation of Lagosians went to LASU. How many of us who went to LASU in that time can send our children back to LASU now? How many secondary schools, how many primary schools? So when people are talking to me about Yoruba, I just look at them like they've become sophisticated morons, just like Nana called them. Sophisticated morons arguing on behalf of your enslavers to validate your enslavement. Exactly what as is hegemony battered either for Lagos State or for the Yorubas themselves. A history of land seizures, avaricious grabs of other people's patrimony. They will be waving the free trade zone as though the free trade zone is a success story. It is a story of avarice. How many communities have been rendered homeless in that place? So you've paid them compensation. Well, look, I don't want, there is a lot about the question. This Tinubu one is personal. I live in Lagos State. Everything I own in the world is in this town. I do not intend to leave this town for anybody. So that one is personal.